So what does 50 look like nowadays? Here's a version of it. I am 50. You guys have asked me what I use as my skincare, and I'm going to share with you today what I use. I have no Botox. I have zero makeup on my face, and not that I have a problem with Botox. I love Botox for smoothing out the lines on my forehead. I have plenty of them. My problem with Botox is that it does something weird to my eye. It like creases my eye right here. So I don't get it because I don't want this crease in my eye. Smooth forehead and then a crazy crease in my eye. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Anyway, so I don't get Botox. But do I want Botox? I would love Botox if it didn't make my eye crooked. So anyway, let's start with the skincare. Everything that I'm going to recommend here is, I have no horses in the race, no affiliation with these companies. I buy this stuff with my money every month, every other month, whenever I gotta buy it. So the first thing what I wash my face with is Proactiv. I do not have acne prone skin. However, when it was that time of the month, I used to get like the most disgusting pimple on my chin. And this is what keeps that nasty pimple at bay. I cannot tell you when is the last time I've had that crazy pimple. It's like almost a second head growing out of my chin. Because I've been using this for years. I'm talking about decades, and I have no pimples. I don't use the whole regimen. I only use the wash. It's got scrubbies in it. So it also helps with exfoliation. The second thing that I use on my face that I think everybody should use. I'm not here about to tell people that you need to buy this or that. Or I don't care what you guys buy. Don't. But you asked me, so I'm telling you, you need this. I have zero pores. None. Look. Well, don't look at my mustache. I need to wax that. But I have zero pores, and this is why right here. I've been using this for, again, over a decade. I can't even tell you how long I've been using this. It's called SK2. I will link this in my LTK shop because this stuff is unbelievable. Okay. Serums that I use. These serums are the only thing that I switch up. I switch up my serums because you don't want your skin to get used to anything, right? You just don't. However, these two serums, Dupology, I have used these on repeat about 5 times. This is how much I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. One is a peptide. You can buy it as a duo. One is a peptide and one is Matrixyl. Peptides are, everybody should be using a peptide of some sort. This helps with wrinkles, all right? It attacks those wrinkles. We need that. And Matrixyl helps with collagen reproduction. And let me tell you, when I tell you that you will see a difference in your skin, you will see it, all right? This stuff, and you want to know what I love about this? It's very reasonably priced. I have a lot of skincare that's expensive. The SK2 is expensive in my opinion, but I love it that much that I will spend my hard-earned money on the SK2. This is, for me, very reasonably priced. So Dupology, the peptide complex, and the Matrixyl 3000, a must for me. I love this. And when I switch up to something new, I will share it with you guys. All right, I will share. So 2 products that I will not live without. The SK2 and this. This is from SkinCeutical. Sorry, I can't see you guys. It's from SkinCeutical. This is an E and C ferulic. This stuff is what gives me the glow. You guys asked me about my glow. It's this, okay? Everyone over the age of 40 should be using some form of vitamin C on their face. It is very important. It helps with brightening the skin, and it helps with evening everything out. And this one is expensive. The SkinCeuticals is expensive. I have tried dupes of this product. No can do, people. Nothing that I have tried can hold a candle to this thing. This is $182. I will link it for those of you who want it, but it will last you 2 or 3 months. Now, I will tell you that it will oxidize, so you got to use it every day, okay? You got to close the container. Don't leave the container open. And it's worth every penny. I love this stuff. I go out into the world, makeup free, almost every single day. The makeup that I use is eyeliner and lipstick. That is it. I don't use any makeup on my face. And I attribute it to this keeping my skin even the way it is. This stuff is amazing. So if there's anything that you buy, 2 things that you invest in yourself would be the SkinCeuticals EC Ferulic and that SK2. 2 different companies. They're not affiliated with each other at all. I love this stuff. Don't tell Broderick, that's my husband, that I spent $182 on this bottle. Shh. My biggest problem area is my neck. I have lost 50 pounds 500 times in my lifetime. I've lost it, I've gained it, blah, blah. I'm like a yo-yo, always with my weight. So my neck is my biggest problem. So I like to use a heavy moisturizer for my neck. Right now I'm on this, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's maquillage, I believe it's pronounced. And I use this on my neck. And, it keeps my neck hydrated. And that's the most important thing. Hydrated skin is good looking skin. Skin that is dry, looks wrinkled and crackly. You don't want your skin to ever look dry. Pile on some sort of cream. One of the biggest things that I love to use for hydration are masks. And I've shared this with you guys in the past. This is my most favorite hydrating mask. It also gives me this wonderful glow that I normally have on my skin. I use this at a minimum once a week. I like to use it twice a week, but sometimes my pockets are not that deep, so I can't use it twice a week the way I like to. But once a week, yes, I use this, okay? In terms of moisturizers, you don't have to get an expensive moisturizer. You can use something over the counter, like at a Walgreens or whatever. La Roche-Posay is really, really good. So try that as a moisturizer. I really don't put too much moisture on my skin, on my face per se, because I never want my pores to clog. So I don't buy an eye cream. Don't buy an eye cream. It's a waste of money. The cream that you use for your face, you can use for your eyes. You can use for your neck. All right. So what I do is I put this here, right here, and not in here, just here, like on where I would have crow's feet. I put a little bit on my forehead and around my lips. My lips, not so good. So that's where I put the cream at. But any over-the-counter cream will do. I switch things up and I try different creams. And once the bottle is done, I buy something else. I don't stick with the same thing unless I absolutely love it and I've showed you what those products are. I'm going to recap all these items and how I use them, in what order I use them. And but I just want to show you these products. So 2 things that I believe are truly, truly important to any skincare regimen is retinol or tretinoin and a acid. These are all very important things. Now, a lot of people have sensitive skin. I do not have sensitive skin on my face. However, my neck is quite the baby's bottom. Quite ridiculous, I must say. So I truly believe that the reason why my neck is such a problem area is because I cannot use retinol on my neck. My skin peels. My skin peels on my neck. It does all sorts of ugly things. And it's painful. It's painful. It like burns me. So I cannot use retinol or tretinoin on my neck. So I think that's why I have such a problem with my neck. In comparison to the rest of my face. I'm able to use it on my chest, my décolleté, and on my face, but not on my neck. So, having said that, you want to alternate a retinol and an acid. This one is by Clarity, and I love this one. I try to buy small containers if they're available, and I'll tell you why. Because the bigger containers, the longer they're on your shelf, they lose their potency. So whenever you can buy the small one, get the small one, all right? So for this is 10% lactic acid. I love this stuff. I use this twice a week, right? Twice a week. I put this on first, but you don't put it the same time you put your retinol, all right? You want to alternate these. This will make your face tingle. You can be like, what the heck, Kathy? But when you wake up in the morning, you will be ravishing, all right? Ravishing. Now, I am no dermatologist, so if you have sensitive skin, listen, you use this stuff at your own risk. I'm telling you, my skin is like leather. I could slap anything on the skin and it is fine, okay? So, except for my neck, no good. So, anyway, you want to use a lactic acid, and you want to use a retinol or tretinoin, whichever one. Tretinoin is much more stronger, but these things are a must for anti-aging. Must. This is a wrinkle fighter, and this is an exfoliator. You must both together. Well, not together, but you alternate them. All right. So I will tell you, I use my retinol Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and I use this Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday. Okay, Sunday I take a break from both of them. All right, because Sunday I do my masks and all my other stuff. All right, so very important. It doesn't really matter the brand. This is like a 10. I think this was like $10. Just look for a 10% lactic acid. Their Ordinary makes a fantastic one. It's a different kind of acid, but they're all good. As long as it's an acid, is a good thing. Okay. And again, you want, if you're not sure if your skin is sensitive to these products and you want to test it, you just want to put a little bit. I would recommend it here on your cheek, right here, and see what it does to you. All right. Do I do that? No, I buy it, I slap it on my face, and I pray for the best. That's pretty much what I do. And I get really good results with this. So these two products. So I'm going to go over everything because that's pretty much all I use. And I'm going to show, I'm not going to demo because it's already on my face, but I'm just going to show you the order and how I do it. All right. So wash your face, tone your face. SK2 toner, a must. If you buy anything is this. All right. This right here. You want to start off with this. This will eliminate your pores. It is amazing. So wash, splash this on your face. It's like water. You're going to be like, Kathy, this is the most expensive water I've ever bought. I promise you, give it a month. You will love me. It's expensive, but the small bottle is about $100, but it'll last you about a month, okay? So SK2. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, I use a retinol, right? So let's say it's Monday. I would slap my you only want to use this at night, all right? Only at night. Do not use this in the daytime. Acids, it says daytime, just use it at night, okay? So when I'm doing these, I do my skincare routine at nighttime, okay? So if I'm doing retinol, I do my retinol. If it's Tuesday, I'll do this, right? Once this is absorbed into your skin, you want to slap on your peptide and then your Matrixyl. All right, these two. I like to let it absorb into my skin one at a time. All right, this. You don't need a lot. I don't really put this all over my face. I take the little dropper, I put it into my palm, and I here, marionette lines. Oof, get rid of those. And then I kind of spread it all over the place. I let it dry, and then I put the Matrixyl in. So peptide, then Matrixyl. The second holy grail, all right? If you don't get the Dupology, if you don't get the retinol, just get this and this to try out. You will thank me, okay? Your pocket may not thank me, but your face will thank me. All right, so this is the last thing I put on, which is the vitamin C, okay? If I'm doing my skincare at nighttime, if I do it at nighttime, I will put the neck cream on. I put the cream on my face here and down. I don't put it all over my face, especially on my nose. That's a big fat no. I don't put any extra moisturizer cream bases on my nose. I only put serums on my nose. So, I go here, here, and that's really get it on my neck, all of this, okay? And then I go to sleep looking like a glazed donut, and I wake up in the morning ravishing. I do not wash my face in the morning. I rinse my face in the morning, and I splash on my SK2, and I will splash on some vitamin C, and that's it. I don't do anything else in the mornings. I usually do it at night, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. I get lazy sometimes at night, and I just won't do it. But 9 times out of 10, I do my skincare. Okay. Sundays, I take a break from the retinol, from the acid, and I do my masks. Another mask that I love is called Hanacure, which coincidentally I'm out of. It is fantastic. I do it on Sundays. And I love it. Hanacure is another mask that I use, and it makes you look quite crazy. I may do a video demoing Hanacure because it's quite funny. But the Tatchka and the Hanacure, I love that stuff. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I know nothing about skin types. I would never give you advice on what to use for your skin type. I'm not a dermatologist, but I will tell you what I use, what has worked for me, and the proof is in the pudding. Good skin is also generic, and my mom, may God rest her soul, she had beautiful, beautiful skin. So that also helps me. But listen, the products are important. They help significantly. So if there's anything that you're going to get, is that SK2 and the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. That stuff is magic. Look at this face, people. Look at this face. Again, disregard the mustache. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to answer as best I can, and I'll have everything linked in my LTK shop. Happy shopping!